But Nick Aldis, he kind of was NWA
Yes,
wrestling, right?
he was,
like
yeah.
he was the guy that was in the first of what would become AEW.
All In.
All In. He was in that main event, and I don't know if you know this about Nick, and I hope this is me speaking to Nick specifically, although I guess I could text him. Have you talked to him?
Yeah, I'm friendly with Nick.
He is one of the funniest guys in a live setting I have ever met. And when I suggested that he try to work that into his character, he was like taken aback. And I was like, Nick, like you're really good at this. But I'm telling you, I've been around a long time. We were in Australia for House of Hardcore. And it's funny because it's a House of Hardcore, and yet we're doing a show at a children's amusement park.
Oh, wow.
And we're doing our signing under a ride that says Little Butte Toot Toot. And Nick Aldis does a phenomenal flair. And I don't do a great flair, so I'm not trying to mock
his
Rick
impression, yeah.
but I'm trying to say, and he's like, brother, I have done it all. Raleigh, Norfolk, Raleigh was the Norton Arena. Raleigh, North Carolina. Little Butte Toot Toot. And he just had me going, and at a certain point, I was like, Nick, you gotta stop. My back's hurting me. I can't even sign autographs. I'm laughing so hard. And he kind of does Rick as if he's one part Ric Flair and one part John Wayne.
Oh, I love that.
And it's so good. Man, and some of the stuff he gets into, some stuff with TNA, which is, personal.
Yeah.
So I don't want to spoil it. We have Nick on sometime. Just, if the headline of the day is Mick Foley believes Nick Aldis has a much bigger future
Yes.
as himself rather than the kind of a stoic representative.
The national treasure.
Yeah. I admire that he's doing that. I think he was doing what he thought he should do to add prestige to that title.
Yes.
But I'm telling you, he's a wild card in that he's like Brad Armstrong in the sense that behind the scenes, he's more interesting than he is on camera. And I've been in situations where I'm like the 6th or 7th most interesting guy backstage, but then I was able to turn it up a notch.
Yes.
When some of the guys could not. And I just think that Nick is a guy who can go into another level, and maybe he needs to leave NWA to do that. Again, I don't know because I've been off Twitter.
Well, he's going.
Blissfully ignorant. But, I think the world of him and Mickey.
Absolutely.
And I think he's going to land on his feet.